Hello. So this video is maybe a few humorous stories from as being a person who's blind or with low vision. So I was thinking back to some of my travels and public transportation, and I was thinking back that I remember coming back from I believe New Brunswick, New Jersey. I took the train, New Jersey Transit, to the PATH train in Newark to Jersey City, and I remember it would be so crowded. But I get on the PATH train, and there's a seat open. Like someone's like, "Oh, there's a seat open." So I go and I feel the edge with my hand and using the back of my hand because it's gentler touch, and I don't want to just grab stuff. And it seemed clean. I'm like, okay. So I sit down, and all of a sudden I feel wetness, and I'm like. And someone's like, there's some liquid in that seat. I'm like, oh, please be soda. Please be soda. And I smell like, and I'm like, I think it's urine. I'm pretty sure I just sat in urine. And the train's packed, and I'm like, do I get up? What do I do? I'm like, I now have a wet butt, covered in most likely urine, and and some people know, some people don't. I'm like, yeah, I think it's time to stand up. And I'm like, so I like stand up, and I find a spot like on the side with my butt facing away, and not trying to put a butt covered in urine in someone's face. Subway, you're standing in front of people sitting down, and I'm like, yeah, this is a good end of the day. Typically, these stories happened at the end of the day, so I've been pretty lucky in that manner. I can remember getting on a bus in Tallahassee, Florida. Sorry, I'm putting away some of my dishes that I washed, but getting on the seat, and you're supposed to feel the seat, and this is before that other story, I believe, and I remember I would take the bus from this one stop near so this one stop, and it'd go by the Governor Square Mall in Tallahassee, and a lot of people would get on, and it's the end of my work day. I was working part-time at this organization, and I I get on the bus, I go on, and it's packed, and I get in, and I feel the seat, and similarly, and it's a cloth seat, so it felt okay, and I sit down, and I'm like, yeah, wet seat. I'm guessing urine. Maybe not, maybe, but and I wasn't sure, and I sat there though. The bus was packed. Another time on a bus like that, I get on the bus, and more of that story is that you're supposed to feel down to the lowest part of the seat to see if there's liquid. Okay, lesson to all of you out there. Don't just touch the first few inches. Liquids flow to the lowest part. So remember that. So I was getting on the bus, and I get on the bus. Similarly, we go past the Governor Square Mall, and a fight breaks out in the aisle, and they start rolling towards the front like there are a few people involved, and the bus driver has to pull over, break up the fight. It wasn't the first fight on a bus I've been on. Typically, though, it's someone drinking. It could be someone smoking something illegal, and stuff happens. But they can't wait till they get to their bus stop. They have to partake in whatever. So that's my moral of the story is feel the seat to the lowest point before you sit down. Okay.